Hi there, Sagittarius. It's your December 2023 tarot reading. Let's look at the energies around you and hopefully pick up some useful messages. We'll look at love, we'll look at major arcana, and just see, what you're meant to hear. That's what I always ask when I'm doing my own readings. I say, what do I need to know? That's the great thing about the tarot. It gives you the heads up. Forewarned is forearmed, and nothing is cast in stone, of course. Oh, you got the Seven of Swords, the Seven of, two lots of sevens, Seven of Wands, Page of Swords. Oh gosh, lots of swords. What's going on with you? And the Eight of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. And we'll look at the ending cards together. So up to something, are you? With the Seven of Swords, that's looking at an alternative way round something. You're finding another solution. At best, it's trying not to be too confrontational, but with that Seven of Wands right next to it, it's showing that you are defending your belief in something. You've got there's something that you've kind of put a lot of effort and energy into, and you don't want to see it fall. It's kind of going, I'm definitely doing this. I'm moving towards this, and you've got kind of plans on the table. And using this Seven of Swords, it's kind of an avoidance tactic, maybe. Um, I mean, the energy isn't terrible. It depends. What else are we picking up around you? At the base of the spread, you've got the Page of Swords. So this can be kind of investigative energy. It's researching. It's looking into something a bit more. Maybe you've got a plan that is quite at the moment. It's still quite a new idea. This is something you're thinking about doing, but you're not willing to let it go. But at the same time, you're not sure how it's going to work. Behind you, you've got this Five of Swords, which is some kind of disagreement, some kind of painful, falling out, a win at all cost kind of card with the Five of Swords. It's not very pleasant, actually. So I don't know if there's someone around you, Sagittarius. Maybe there's been a really big disagreement where you're just not getting on with someone. I mean, we've got the full moon coming up in Cancer on the 26th of December. So there can be challenges on the domestic front, or, private matters at home or something like that. I mean, if there's trouble at home, it looks like you're sticking to your guns about something. You're encouraged with this energy to try to be kind to each other, and not be too aggressive. But this does look fairly aggressive, fast moving as well here with the Eight of Wands. Could be messages flying backwards and forwards. I mean, it could be communications, talking to someone. You might be making plans with somebody. But yeah, things are moving quickly. It's a young energy. It feels like you're texting a lot or something. Okay, I'm just sitting on the floor on a cushion. I have to shuffle about. With the Page of Pentacles here, there's like a younger person you're looking at. It does all feel very teenager-ish, and you've got two lots of pages here. The whole energy of the reading feels very young, so you might be a teenager, Sagittarius. Obviously, there's lots of Sagittarians that might be listening to this, but it's a kind of beginning of something. It's a new understanding of a situation, a new interest, a new possibility that you're putting your energy into. And it could grow. It really could, because you've got the energy to defend it so much. But it does seem a little bit, there's something a bit unseen here with this. Okay, so I don't know what's quite going on. Let's look at the future cards. I am going to look at romance for you. And then we've got these energy oracle cards up here too. So let's see a bit more. The Seven of Pentacles, definitely taking stock and looking at your situation. So many sevens in this reading. So that is about coming through difficulty. You've come beyond some kind of uncomfortable realization, and now you're finding how you're going to navigate yourself around this realization, and thinking, am I going to invest in this, or am I going to invest in something brand new? We'll see what you decide in the other cards. Right, Knight of Pentacles. That's a very slow moving energy. You might be looking at someone around you thinking, okay, I move faster than that. You are a Sagittarius. You do move much more quickly than the Knight of Pentacles. So maybe you're running rings around somebody in some way, Sagittarius, are you? Um, yeah, feels like a racehorse and then a shire horse. You're the racehorse. Four of Swords is showing resting. You're just taking time out, maybe of the festive period, while you decide about how you're going to cope with this. There's a temporary strategy you've got in place, but in the meantime, while you work out how it's going to unfold, you're taking some time to rest. It's like you're thinking about the battle strategy maybe, and having time to recharge your batteries here. So there's some kind of truce going on, and the overriding energy is the King of Wands. So this is your energy, Sagittarius. This is you looking much more in control and much more powerful. So it's a strange energy, this reading, because you are normally very upfront and direct, but this reading seems to be a lot of fiddling around, a lot of behind the scenes, a bit like it's a bit messy. I don't know what's going on, Sag. It's not really there's not it doesn't feel very kingly for some reason. This isn't for everyone, but that's what I'm feeling with this reading, that you're someone might be behaving, and maybe this is someone you're dealing with in a very childlike manner. This is there's somebody's not really taking responsibility for some kind of idea that they've got, and maybe you're watching them, or maybe this is some kind of part of your life. You'll know if this is about you. This is obviously a general reading. Let's look at these energy oracle cards. Oh, this is lovely. It's the new moon, and it's about promise. So maybe you've made a promise to someone, Sagittarius, or maybe someone made a promise to you, and this is about whether we keep those promises, um, or even promises to ourselves about what we want to do or where our plans are going to go in the future. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. It feels like someone isn't keeping a promise. Maybe they're detouring for some reason, going around behind the houses. It's very odd. Okay, we've got truth here with the sun. So maybe there is going to be some clarity coming in. Maybe there's going to be a more grown up, responsible energy in some way, because there's truth with the sun. Everything's coming out. That's what it feels like. And then with this walking away energy, it speaks for itself. Somebody emotionally is not feeling fulfilled, and so they're going beyond their perimeters of where they've been for a long time, and venturing beyond that to find more, because something just isn't enough or something isn't satisfying. So it's really nice, because with this healthy, out there, honest energy, which is not in this reading at all, apart from these cards here, and it's to do with a promise. I feel like you're maybe taking responsibility, or someone is to you. Maybe someone's let you down in some way, Sagittarius, and they're coming clean, and they're going to be upfront and open to you about it. And somebody is free to walk away, and then new growth can take place, and people can start again, can't they? And lessons are learned, aren't they? I mean, with the Sun card, that is really encouraging. What's the Crystal card? I'm going to look at Romance for you, and a Major Arcana as well. It's the Garnet, which is a very grounding energy. Purification and detoxification. It's time to release physical, energetic toxins from your life. Yeah, it does feel a bit toxic, all a bit messy, the cards here. It just feels very immature. There's an immaturity to this. It's like dodging, going around behind people, messages, fast going backwards and forwards, somebody not sure if they're investing or not, and then taking time out to think about the battle plan almost. Yeah, all a bit unseen, but I like it that something is coming out. It's going to be seen and upfront, and taking responsibility for, owning up. Maybe, I don't know if that's yourself, Sagittarius, or if it's someone you're dealing with. They're going to come clean, and then from that clean slate, new things can be built, can't they? And everyone knows where they stand, rather than it all being a bit cloak and dagger. Yeah, almost feels like someone should be writing on graffiti on the back of a shed or something. A bike shed. It's very like that. You might be responsible for a younger person and watching them doing this in their life or something. I'm not sure. It's all a bit messy. It just feels messy. Okay, you've got flirt. Okay, somebody's flirting. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. I mean, that certainly could be like that Seven of Swords. Yeah, somebody's flirting. Maybe you're sending images of yourself to someone. I don't know. But it just feels not as friendly as that with that Five of Swords. or maybe you're doing that as a response to something that you weren't happy about. But again, it doesn't feel very honest. It might be nice just to come clean to somebody and take, start again, just be upfront and start afresh, and move away from something that maybe wasn't right for you, rather than holding on to it and it's not being very healthy, because it spills over into everybody's experience then, if this kind of toxic energy of not not just coming clean. I don't know if that means anything to anyone. So let's just finish off with this major arcana card. What if you got the Star? That one came out for the last reading as well. It seems to be around a lot at the moment. So it's like coming through a period of darkness and then reaching your wishes. So Archangel Japhael might be somebody you want to reach out to. And then the message is happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, and you're on the right path. So that's at least positive, isn't it? And I think we've got the Star with the Sun here. It just feels like you might want to, be honest, be open, and maybe set an example, by, even if you're an adult that has younger people looking up to you, if you're able to kind of be somebody that you might want to be, that allows other people to look up to you by being honest, and that might allow healing to take place, and people might be inspired rather than feeling confused, because it just feels a bit of confusion here, very young, immature energy. um, but obviously you'll know if this is for you. It's not for everyone, but the Star is a really nice, hopeful energy, and I think by walking away and coming clean, being honest and upfront, somebody's going to be able to actually realize their dreams. Okay, Sagittarius, that's the end of the reading. Sending you so much love and light. I'm Barbara James on YouTube. Thank you for giving me a thumbs up to help me grow the channel, and subscribing if you already have. Love and light. Bye for now.